we doing, guys? There, huh? Anyhow, you know, it is always a pleasure coming to the TV studio, cooking for you.
I'm telling you.
And we're focused more on you today than ever, because we're going to show you how even in a restaurant like Salute, a pasta restaurant, we can do a great gluten-free dish right now. And we're working on getting gluten-free pasta, gluten-free flour. Say that fast 5 times, man. That's a tough one.
That just shows you we listening to you guys.
But, you know, it's amazing. They had, I think, Elizabeth and Shannon on from the Celiac Foundation last Friday. And they were talking about the fact that they had a dinner at Lookout 49 and that they're going to have an upcoming dinner at Salute that's gluten-free. And, man, we got feedback in the restaurant that was unbelievable. So, to me, it says...
Who all of you out there that was such a big deal? We appreciate it.
You know, to be gluten-free. I mean, you hear about people that are lactose intolerant,
allergic to nuts and such like that. You don't realize.
Salt, but gluten-free.
Tell you what, man, I tell you, we live in a world with many dietary restrictions.
That's it.
And I think that the more people find they can eat healthy, the better the society will be. So I know it makes kind of a long-winded statement, but I really do think that's the case. Now, what we're going to do today is take a dish that would typically have been a pasta dish and turn it into a gluten-free dish that has got a couple different ways it can fly.
Couple different twists.
File us on this, because we're going to show you what the normal dish would be. But then we're going to show you how simple it would be if you came into the restaurant to tell your waiter what I want is, and we're going to show you. All right?
First, of course, I have 2 skillets because we're going to do 2 preparations here. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic to this first one and a little bit of garlic to the second one. Then I'm going to split up these beautiful chicken strips between both pans.
Now, you notice no flouring, doesn't need anything.
And let these saute down really well. I'm going to add a little bit of these beautiful sun-dried tomatoes to both pans. And then we're going to let it go, guys. And, of course, with a hot skillet, extra virgin olive oil, there's no need for anything. Kick back and let her go.
Let me take in.
Thank you, sir.
One little piece. I'm going to cut this piece up a hair.
Looks like we got one that tried to get away.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than we need, and
we want to make sure it cooks all the way through.
We're going to cut it into little bite-sized pieces. Let's add a little to that
dish.
Thank you, sir. Now, they look very equitable. You see that? He is ambidextrous there.
Yeah, I tried that. That's
Don't tell my wife, whatever you do.
It didn't work.
What a wonderful dish, too. Light, healthy, and with the little twist that we're going to show you. You know, we had the knowledge that there are certain ingredients that really, to a gluten-free diet, can never be eaten.
Right.
One of them being bourbon.
We'd never realized that.
We didn't know, and we are learning in this process. So anyone out there that really is focused on this and you've come in the restaurant, grab us. I'd love to talk with you about it.
Especially if you have information to share that would help broaden our knowledge.
Yeah, really from what we understand, too, the gluten-free diet is really substantial with anyone who has autism. Typically, they'll put you on a gluten-free diet. So there are a lot of other far-reaching effects of this restriction, and I think that makes it something even more important.
Tell you what, Rob, I'm going to go ahead and add this beautiful Alfredo over here.
Right, our normal dish, we put in this beautiful, rich Alfredo.
4 cheese.
And there's nothing in that sauce in and of itself, no flour in that sauce, that would keep that sauce from conforming. And that would typically have this beautiful plate of pasta. Let's see if we can get that. All right. And have that pasta going into the dish. Well, you know what? Today, no pasta.
No pasta.
Let's get rid of that. And instead, what we're going to do is take some beautiful risotto. Rice is 100% conforming. And take that rice now as a base instead of our pasta.
Oh, yummy.
And take that magnificent chicken sun-dried cream Alfredo and place it directly on that bed of risotto. Now tell me, that doesn't already look wonderful.
Oh, man,
I'll be
telling
honest,
you.
the risotto that they make there at Salute,
man.
you
Creamy
can eat
white
it without
risotto.
anything on there, period.
By itself, it's incredible.
Exactly. It really is
truly
good.
is.
Really is good.
Going to add a little greenery to that dish.
I'm
so
gonna
now
slide that to the
you've got a
up
finished
there.
product, and the other, very simple. We're going to let this cook down just a little bit. Where we've got our olive oil, our brown chicken, our sun-drieds, pop that right over these mixed greens, and you've got a natural wilting quality going on of that chicken over those greens. But this,
man.
totally healthy, much lighter than the cream sauce in the risotto. So not only gluten-free on both dishes, but this dish really becomes an incredibly healthy
Heart
salad.
healthy, carb free. And look how easy it was, guys. All you have to do is ask your server to ask us, and we'll take a couple extra steps to make sure that you leave not only satisfied but very happy.
And I tell you, there's only one thing on a busy evening that it may take a couple more minutes.
Yes.
So as long as you're not in a big hurry,
If you
and I
have
hope if you
patience-
go out to eat at night or at lunch, you know, if there are times when you're really having constraints about time, let us know.
We'll be
Now,
happy
see, the
to work
proof is
with
in
you.
the pudding there, huh? Is that not
No, it's
incredible
in the
together?
risotto and the chicken and the sauce.
Yeah.
But if you want to bring on some, sweet potato bread pudding, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll have to think about that.
Yeah, that one we might have a little
We're trying to
trouble
be
doing.
diet conscious. I don't know if we can go gluten-free on the bread pudding, guys.
And you know what
well.
is nice though is Salute is we have our lemon ice, which has no sugar, so diabetes isn't a concern.
Right.
Gluten is not a concern.
Right.
So you've got a perfect conforming dessert in a beautiful light tart lemon
And
ice.
it cleanses your palate.
Oh, it's a perfect way to end a
incredible.
meal.
It is.
And actually, combining that with these beautiful gluten-free dishes, you've got a great meal. You really did.
And it's like they said, if you have any kind of dietary concerns or special needs, whenever you come in, ask.
Hey,
That's
and
all
not
you gotta
just for
do.
the restaurant.
Ask.
If you have a catering come up and you have special
Absolutely.
dietary concerns and needs for the catering, we'll be happy to work with you on that. Talk to Ron Craven. We'll be happy to arrange something. We'll look over your concerns and your restrictions, and we'll formulate a menu for you.
You know,
guys.
I got to say thank you to one and all, mainly the schools out there.
very much
Because
so.
in the last week, 2 weeks,
We have seen them all.
have seen all the local schools. We want to
Thanks,
thank you
guys.
for your business and let you know that at Salute, we can accommodate groups from 10 to 50 like that.
At the drop of a hat,
And I mean,
call us.
we get the food out, you get what you're looking for, you get a great deal for a group of people coming in, and that's not easy to find on
It's
the Gulf
hard to
Coast
find
right
these
now.
days. It really
So
is.
think about it when you have groups. Our catering has always been a focus. We would love to see you at Salute and let you know we're about a half-mile east of Highway 49 in the magnificent 15th Place building right next to the new Courtyard Marriott.
Ciao.